Hello everyone, welcome back to JDCodebase. This is the LeetCode 170 problem series from my side, from JDCodebase. And today we are solving a very important problem from the LeetCode product of array except self, LeetCode number 238. And in this video we will go step by step. First we will see the brute force approach, then the better solution, then in last we see the optimal solution, the finally interview ready solution. So make sure you watch till the end. Now let's read the problem statement first. So we are given an integer array nums, okay, and we have to return an array also answer such that answer of I value is equal to the product of all the elements of num except nums of I. Okay, no issue with that. And the product of any prefix or suffix nums is guaranteed to fit in a 32-bit integer, okay. And you must write an algorithm that runs in big of n time complexity without using the division operation. So basically in simple way, if I say I get a nums array, like here I get the 1 2 3 4 a nums array, and I have to return the output into the array format. In this nums of and the answer of I, like here the 0th index value is the this product of all the elements except the 0th index from the nums of I. Like here 24 comes y 2 multiply 3 multiply 4. I remove the 1. Here 12 y 1 3 and 4 multiply, I get 12, and 4 same for the 3 and 4 means second and third index. So basically we have to return an answer array. In this answer of I is equal to product of all the elements of nums. So in this video we will see the three solutions: brute force, better, and optimal solution. So first start with the brute force approach. Let's see what comes in this. Let answer, first make an answer array because we have to return this. Then start a for loop for let I equal to 0, I smaller than nums dot length and I plus plus, and let product equal to 1. For let j equal to 0, j is smaller than nums dot length and j plus plus. After that, if I equal to j, then continue without any issue. Else product equal to nums of j multiply the previous product, and in last push the answer in answer dot push this product value and return the this answer array. So basically here in the brute force approach we are first build an array, empty array, then we start a for loop that traverses from the I equal to 0 to nums dot length, okay, means 1 2 3 4 just this, and for every element like 1 I start a nested for loop here, and in the nested for loop we again run from the 0th index to the nums dot length index, and we check whether I is equal to j for the condition that says except self, means if I is equal to j then continue, else calculate the product calculation is like nums of j multiply the previous product. And after the complete nested for loop, and we just push the answer this product into the answer array and return the answer array here. So let's try to run this. Okay, I did not what happened to this product is equal to nums of j. Okay, I have to write in nums, not the num. Let's rerun. Okay, let's try to submit the solution. Yeah, I get the TLE where only 19 test cases are passed out of 24. Why? Because for every index we loop again and multiply everything except itself. Means the time complexity is big of n square, and it is very slow for the large input like this one. So we need to optimize this solution. For that we need to see let's move to the second solution, that is the better solution. This work fine, but for the smaller test cases, not for the all the test cases passed. Now let's come to the better approach. If in the better approach, let's see, let me reset this. For that, let's say let answer equal to again empty array, then product equal to 1, again same. Now this time I first calculate the whole product. Let I equal to 0, I smaller than nums dot length and I plus plus. I calculate the whole product in a single time in a single for loop. That product sum is the product is equal to nums of I multiply previous product. Okay, then start a new for loop. That for loop says let I equal to 0, I smaller than nums dot length and I plus plus, and here we have to just write answer of I equal to product divided by nums of I and return the answer array. So here basically we are first initialize a empty array answer, then initialize a product variable there with the value 1. First we calculate the whole product, means traverse the whole array, means 1 multiplied 2 multiplied 3 multiplied 4. I get the 24 as the answer in the product. Then in the next for loop I just place the value answer of I by means 24 divided by nums of I every time for every value for every index, and here I get the value like 24 divided by 1, I get the 24, 24 divided by 2, I get the 12, 24 divided by 3, I get the 8, and 24 divided by 4, I get the 6. That's it, a simple solution, and the time complexity here is the big of n. Let's try to submit the solution. Let's run the solution, and I get error. Why? Because this is not valid for this test cases. Why? In this, if you see -1, -1, 0, -3, 3. Okay, no issue. So for this index, for this -1, I have to multiply this. Here is the 0. When if anyone is the 0, all is the 0, right? For index 1 also 4 is the 0, but for this index, for this 0 value, when I try to multiply elements like -1, 1, -3 and 3, I must be accepted that it's 9 value at this position, but I get the again not a valid this as expected output. Why? Because there is the 0 and I am just calculating the whole product, and the whole product I get the 0 all time. And if in this 0 divided by nums of I means 0 divided by 0, it says null, means a technical error. So we have to deal with this. For that, first I have to check whether it has 0 or not. First make it false, then if nums of I equal to 0, means we check whether there is 0 or not. If nums of I is equal to 0, then we says has 0 is equal to true. No issue with that. Else we calculate the product, means here the main part is the we just skip this 0 value. We calculate the product like before, like product is equal to nums of I multiply product, but we skip this 0, and means we cannot multiply this 0 and skip it. And now let's come to this, means in this I get the product here for 24 for the example 1, and for example 2 I get the 9 as expected, means there is no issue with that. Now let's come to this part, for answer part. If there is a 0, if there is no 0, then we just calculate this normal one, means normal value. Else if there is 0, we check if nums of I is equal to 0, then we have to means replace the nums of answer of I is equal to product. Else if nums of I is not equal to 0, means if there is single 0, and like for this -3, if I try to multiply all the values, I get the 0. For this 3 value also I get the 0, means for every element except this zeroth value, I get the 0. So answer of I is equal to 0. So let's try to run. Yes, it accepted, both the test cases are passed. And let's try to submit the solution. Okay, I get again a wrong answer. Only 18 10 means this one. Basically, we are covering this scenario. There are 3 scenarios: 1, 2, 3, 4. A normal array. Whole it means in this array there is no 0. In the second array we have -1, 1, 0, -3, 3. This one is the second case. Means if there is 1, 0, all the elements are 0 in the answer array except this zeroth element index. Means for this we get the only other product. There is one more edge case that says if there are 2 zeros like 1, 2, 0, 3, 4, 0 and 5. This one is again third edge case that says if there are 2 zeros. Means if there are 2 zeros, then I can try means I get always all the time I get the 0th value in the product. Means if I try to find out the one for this one, if I have to multiply this 2 multiply 0 multiply 3 multiply 4 multiply 0 multiply 5, I get the 0 because there is 0 present. For this 2 value, if I try to again multiply, I get 0. For this 0 also, when I try to multiply 1 multiply 2 multiply 3 multiply 4 multiply 0 multiply 5, again this 0 come, and if 0 come in the multiply, all the product becomes 0. So this one is the special edge case that says if there are 2 zeros or if there are more than 1 0, the whole array answer array becomes a 0. And but in the single 0, the product of all the element except the 0 is come. So for that we have to change here from has zeros to just count the 0. Let 0 count equal to 0, and here if nums of I is equal to 0, we have to just count how many zeros are exist, either none, either 1 or more than 1, and means other product is same, but we have just count the zeros and we do not multiply this product here. Now let's come to this for loop. In this for loop, this one is the as effective as the normal it's run. Now in this, if count 0 is equal to 1, then we have to just write here if nums of I equal to this one, if count is 0 is equal to 1, so we have to just write nums of I is equal to, if 0, then answer of I is equal to product as answer of I is equal to 0. This one is a normal one. The previous one edge case means the previous one code like I write. Now main part come here, this one, if count 0 value is greater than 1, means if there are 2 zeros for greater than 1, then set answer of I is equal to 0 all the time. Now let's try to run this solution. Oh, what happened if count is 0? What is the issue at count 0? Okay, count 0 is not defined. Okay, 0 count I define here. Just replace this 0 count with here 0 count. Run again. Now what happened? -9, 9, infinity, -3, 3 is not a valid for the expected return type. Now what happened to this? If nums of answer of I is equal to product, if nums of I is equal to 0, then put answer of I is equal to product. Okay, else answer of I is equal to 0, then what is the issue with that? This. Okay, the error here is the I just forget here the else condition. That's why it's give the this one, means if else ladder. Now accepted. Let's try to submit the solution. Yes, all the 24 test cases are passed and our solution is accepted and perfect. Basically, we calculate the product of all the non-zero element here. Then handle the three cases here. First one is the if there is no zero. Second one is the if there is only one zero. Third one is the if there are the more than one zero. Like this type of array. In this I have no zero. In this I have one zero. In this I have two zeros. So these are the cases. This work, but it uses a division operator like this one. This is a division. I am using the division operator, but that is not allowed in the interview sometime. Like here in the problem statement, it write without using the division operation. Means we do not have to use the division operation here. Now let's come to the third case or third approach. That says optimal approach, and it uses this hint. This hint says think how you can efficiently utilize the prefix and suffix product to calculate the product of all the elements except self for each index. Can you pre-compute the prefix and suffix product in the linear time to avoid the redundant calculation? Basically, in this array, see, listen carefully, in this array we have this one. If I make first multiply this from left to right, from 1 2 3 4, then after that I again start the multiply from right to left with the previous array 4 3 2 1 this one, like right here, let answer is equal to new array, array length is the num stored length, and it fill with the 1, means all the values are the 1 in this array right now currently. So first let prefix is the 1 initially, because we are calculating the multiplication, we are applying the multiplication, that's why we have to apply the 1 here. Now first for let I equal to 0, I smaller than num stored length and I plus plus. First initialize this answer of I with the left value, this prefix value, and prefix is equal to nums of I multiply prefix. So first we calculate the make the array from the left to right, means we multiply all the elements, like I just 1 multiply 2, 2 multiply 3 6, 3 multiply 4 12, so like this, and 2 multiply 3, 3 multiply 4, like this. So if I console.log this answer array, let's see what I get. Yes, as expected, I get 1 1 2 6. So why? Because first let me push here. So basically I initialize the prefix, I put the prefix at the answer of I, means 0th index, then I calculate the prefix, means multiply prefix by nums of I multiply prefix, mean this one value with the previous value, like 1 multiply 1 1, 1 multiply 2 I get 2 here, 2 multiply 3 I get 6 here. That's like this, 1 multiply 2 multiply 6 or multiply 3 I get the 6. I can just use these elements for this means product of these. Now let's come to the suffix part. Now you will see the main thing, that suffix is equal to also 1, because we are again multiplying. Now for let I equal to, now this time we start multiplying from the back side, from the end of the array. I is greater than equal to 0, I minus minus, and this time answer of I equal to answer of I multiply right, not the right, the suffix, and here suffix is equal to nums of I multiply this suffix value, means we update this suffix, and console.log this answer of I array. Now let's run again. Yes, I get the expected output 24, 12, 8 and 6. Why? Because first I get the value like in the answer array I get the value 1, 1, 2 and 6. From this, if I take right, from means from this single for loop I get the 1, 1, 2, 6 array by using this prefix multiplication. Means I just multiply 1, 2, 1 multiply 2, I get the 2, 2 multiply 3, I get the 6, and means previous value and the right now value we just multiply and update here. Now in this array we again start with the previous value, like 4 multiply 6, I get the 6, sorry 24 at the this one, and this 6 multiplied to 12 means 6 4 6 multiply 6, I get 6 multiply 4, I get this 24, then 6 4 multiply 3, I get the 12, and 3 multiply 2, I get the 6, means like this. So you have to just write here the prefix and suffix and return this array. This one sounds confusing for the first time when you see, but when you use the your pen and when you write test cases in the pen and paper and write the table for this, you will get the exact idea how this problems work, how this solution is working here. So basically we store the first prefix product array and then multiply right product here. So each index get the product of the all element except the itself, and that is why this is the best, because the big of n time complexity, big of n for this, big of n for this, and big of n total time complexity, and no division method apply here, operation apply here, and it handles 0 automatically. There is no if else ladder for this, and this is the interview ready solution for this. If you found this video helpful, don't forget to like this video, comment your doubt if you have any, and subscribe to JDCodebase for more LeetCode content. Thanks for watching.